Is it for real or is it another AI video?
No, it's for real.
It is. What's
Oh,
it
and
look?
guess what? It's another power-up, and it's for Yoshi.
Bulberry.
No, Blimp.
Oh.
Yeah, they're putting Blimp Yoshi in the movie.
I kind of gotta see this still, but I'm actually gonna like. So what was it? Oh, 3 powers released.
I mean, if you want, I can send a picture of it in the group chat.
Sure.
Yeah, let me just. Oh, you. Oh, perfect. I opened up YouTube and damn, it gave me exactly what I was looking for. So we have Drill Mario, Cloud Luigi, and Blimp Yoshi.
I wonder why they chose Blimp Yoshi.
I don't know.
I mean, they could. Like, I mean, they could have done Super Mario World referencing on the wings.
Okay, okay. I've sent the image. This is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It feels like an awkward moment. Like, oh wait, they're like completely confused for a moment. It's like, oh, I think honestly the wings probably would have worked. The wings Yoshi power would probably worked better.
I mean, they could possibly still do the wings. Maybe I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe actually there might be
Oh
something
wow,
we
they
do.
showed Fury Bowser Jr. slightly more.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So the moment, so they get, so when they're getting the power, fight against Fury.
Is that a
Fury.
talking flower in the background?
What do you mean?
Wait, hold on. What?
No, I'd say they're like right in front of Bowser's castle though. They're definitely in Bowser's castle area, which means most likely these parts probably using them.
Yep. But yeah, I think it's just for a little gag, just for Yoshi just use the Blimp mushroom. But we all know it's not gonna last that long.
Well, yeah. It's one of those
Yeah.
quote unquote. It's one of those quote unquote inflation powers for Yoshi.
Yep. And then he possibly gets another power.
Odd choice to kind of do for power up though.
Yep.
Because honestly, I was expecting the Dash Pepper. I was expecting that, but no.
Well, I think
Yeah.
really if you think about it, the Blimp Feather, Blimp Pressure Power up. Then again though, we haven't really seen the full scene in context. It's possibility that maybe the power up is mainly seen as a joke type of thing, as an accidental like, like, for instance, like let's say you accidentally. Yoshi actually uses the power up because he uses the wrong power up that's not trying to do so, only to end up with it type of thing. Right?
Yep.
Could be an accident. We
Yeah,
don't
it could
know.
be an accident. And then Yoshi finds another power up and ends up being maybe maybe Dash Pepper or maybe the wings. Or heck, maybe one of the colored Yoshis that he gets performing an enemy.
Huh, Luigi has 4 clouds instead of 3 clouds.
Yep. Yep.
Think that in terms of power-ups though, Mars is the only one that could really do damage to enemies and stuff.
Yeah, like
Luigi's is more evasive, like
Luigi's
Yoshi.
more platforming type of
Evading enemy attacks though. Now, granted,
yeah,
it could be used where like you could go make a cloud, get a high spot, and then you ground pound to stomp enemies though that are underneath you, right?
Or they could go a little creative with a cloud power up. Like for instance, if Luigi temporarily turns to smoke, it goes past his enemies, then that could be something.
That is true. Okay, that is true though. The ability to actually do that, have to turn the cloud flower to make it almost seem like where Luigi becomes invisible if he uses it while hiding inside a cloud. Maybe that could probably work really well for a creative approach of avoiding enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think we got sidetracked a little bit. So we get started with this boss encounter tier list. So obviously we have the following bosses. We have Dino Piranha, King Caliente, the bugs, Bugaboom, Megaleg, Camilla, Tyrantox, Top Maniac, Bowser, Bouldergeist, Bowser Jr., Major Burrows, Baron Burr, the Monty Guy, Mecha Robo Bowser, Bonefin, Fire Dino Piranha, and then the final boss. Then we have in Galaxy 2, Pee-wee Piranha, Lack of Thunder, Megaleg's son Digaleg, Gobblegut, Rolodillo, Bowser, Sorbit, which I'll be honest, looks kind of like a snowman in that pose, which I think is probably even funnier if you really think about it, since the two trees and the snow body, so it
I
looks kind of like
mean,
a giant snow one. But it's
I
kind of
mean,
sort of.
that's basically the point.
I know it's kind of clever though. Not gonna lie, like I do kind of like that. You can't deny that. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny. And then we have, well, I should say probably Bowser Jr. again. So I think it's Mega Hammer, Guz, Glamdowser, Sandy Boy, King Caliente's son in a tank, Bowser Jr. in a tank, the Womp King, Fiery Gobblegut, and then our boss rush. That's where I forgot the sand guy's name so badly.
Squizzard.
Squizzard. I'm so sorry, Jacko. It's just awkward.
I'm now rapidly approaching your location. Anyway,
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
This is Dino Piranha from Galaxy 1. It's a cutscene, because honestly, why not? And no damage stats because can you hear the audio?
yeah.
Definitely not good at this game, though, that's for sure. The other guy was probably just. The other one was probably, if you know. It would have been based if you know. A resident, YouTuber guy who we all know and want to hate on.
The most epic
Oh
moment
yeah.
God
What
damn.
YouTube guy are we talking about?
The guy, the spoiler guy.
More specific?
Proficient Gaming.
Oh, that him.
Yeah.
So okay, so in the case of Dino Piranha, what are your thoughts on this fight?
Honestly, B tier.
He's fine, but yeah,
As actually as a starting boss, I have to give him an A tier. Now he's really easy. Yes, and obviously I had
Yeah.
mentioned the story of how I really struggle with Dino Piranha, especially because like I would run straight down instead of trying to run around him, which is what you're supposed to do. And I actually died to Dino Piranha many times. I would say if there actually was the assist mode, I probably would have used it on Dino Piranha. It's actually kind of why I was able to kind of beat Galaxy 2 much more easily than Galaxy 1. Yeah, Galaxy 2 I feel was easier than Galaxy 1, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the boss music also kind of is really catchy, which also kind of fits really well. Plus, it's a good instant first impact type of thing. I mean, the first stage of the game is called Dino Piranha, right? And it's
Yep.
good at Galaxy. And you hatch Dino Piranha from an egg. It's just I mean, also think about it. Also, the music comes back also even more so in like later games. In fact, you do fight Dino Piranha, not just in Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, but also in Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games via the um Dream Spacewalk event, I think.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Mel?
I know. I know what you're talking about. I
Checo,
played the
maybe?
game.
No.
Yeah, I know what you're
Okay,
talking about.
well,
That.
hold on.
Yeah, Dream. I know the one you're talking about.
Let me see. Dino Piranha, Mario, and Sonic.
Oh, I know the Mario and Sonic one.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we
Yeah, I
go.
know this one. I know this one.
Yeah, this one. You go ahead and you get to fight Dino Piranha, basically. And it's just like
Yep.
it's a little. It's one of those events you just do that sort of thing, and it's like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know,
I do. Yeah, I recognize this one.
Yep.
it's kind of. I mean, it's pretty funny though. But yeah.
Up next is King Caliente.
The second boss of the game. Or technically speaking, actually fourth, depending if you don't actually fight this guy right off the bat and go into Honey Hive Galaxy, though. Right. The autism in me is when I get the Starbits, though, is giving me with this guy. Does it hurt you guys as well?
What?
Is the autism in you hurting with this guy not even grabbing the Starbits that are literally flailing about?
Yes.
And fight is fight's really easy. I would actually say compared to Dino Piranha, this fight actually is easier.
Yeah.
It's a lot
So-
easier. I mean, it's okay.
Eh.
B tier.
I give.
I mean, okay,
Yeah.
B tier. I do actually like the whole gimmick of the, you know, obviously playing tennis with the boss. That's actually kind of funny. You know, that you can agree that's actually kind of funny though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Just smacking a little game of tennis with it. I'll give it credit for that. That actually is pretty funny. However, it's also kind of slightly weaker though, especially because, granted, Mario Game's not known for having tough boss fights though, but
Aside for the spin-offs, but yeah.
that's true. Otherwise, I would say it's fine. Most likely, B tier.
Do we have a joke tier?
The thing.
Because this does not feel like a boss fight at all.
Do you want to change F tier to fucking joke?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Originally, I was gonna put this thing in F tier.
Yeah,
But-
I agree. This boss fight's a fucking joke. I mean, okay, here's the deal. I'll give him credit of the arena. Okay, the arena is actually kind of small and clustered, which would give it a bit more difficulty. But at the same time as well, it's not. It's still freaking easy. Honestly, this is a boss fight. I would say if Nintendo ever made a Super Mario Galaxy 3, this would be since most likely they would, which means we probably get to see a lot of the bosses from the first two games come back again, maybe as part of a sort of a boss rush type of thing. But in the case of this fight, which is probably one of the only bosses, well, besides Bugaboo, which is the next boss we'll come later on, that actually appears directly in the game on its own and it's not like counted as like post game stuff type of thing, right? It's a secret star, but this is the only boss
Mhm.
particular actually appears again as a part of a main star, and nothing really changes, pretty much. So how I'd probably improve it though would probably be to increase the stack of the Mandibuds. You know, increase the stack. Make it to where maybe like you can't actually damage the boss and ground pound its body until basically defeat the babies. But whenever you defeat one of the babies though, you'll either once you ground pound the big guy, you get the ground pound the guy 3 times. By the time you ground pound the big guy, he summons more babies to sit on top of him. They have to kind of sort of avoid and jump over and ground pound them. But you have by the time you ground pound them on, I don't know. The fight would require a lot of rework. You know, think
Yeah.
bug parent.
And now we have actual boss.
It's
Yeah.
pretty easy. But,
I struggled with this fight though when I first played this game. I actually struggled with this one. It was mainly the third phase though, to be honest. Third phase is probably Galaxy 2 made it easier. So pretty much just
well, yeah. The cloud power up is kind of
broken.
makes this fight kind of broken. Yeah.
You might not even having a power up at all trying to beat this fight.
Oh, you struggle.
That's possible, actually. That is possible.
Actually, with this fight, yes, this one actually probably more easier. Because you have to actually literally do, obviously, use the flowers to your advantage, right? And time it just right.
I'm just right. This guy fails.
Yep, when you gotta watch out. Putting out bombs.
See, honestly, but yeah.
I was thinking same.
Yeah.
Same.
I agree. This is not. I mean, for the first quote unquote world, you could say, like dome of Mario Galaxy, we've not actually finished off type of thing because don't forget we still actually have the boss of the entire area. You can really kind of honestly say it goes pretty much downhill, pretty much from the Honey Up Galaxy. Again, Kelly, Good Egg Galaxy has pretty good bosses, while Honey Up Galaxy kind of sort of suffers in terms of its bosses. Can you agree with that sort of statement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And up next,
Pimple
We have the
meet
boss.
your Mighty Patch. Get
I said
that's pretty much getting everyone hyped for the movie.
Princess Rosalina, we want your booty.
We want your
no.
bodies!
Fuck no, man.
Selena, no. Bowser Jr. Stop getting the booty. Like, unlike the movie, this thing's...
The alarm honestly sounds like a car alarm, to be completely honest.
Yeah, honestly, also, can we just compare, okay, this version to the movie version?
It's a lot
This
smaller
one's
though.
humongous. This one's humongous. The movie version's a little bit smaller.
I mean, it makes sense why they have to make it smaller, to be honest.
Yeah.
But is it really just dig a leg?
I mean, yeah.
Dig a leg.
I mean, yep. Rosalina tries to fight off this thing, but frankly, she'll drop slide into
That's badass. But yeah.
Yeah.
Now this part I was always giving trouble though. Because the gate.
I mean,
Well,
not really, because you could just backflip over the gate, so the
I didn't know how to
bullet
backflip at the
over
time
it.
when I did it. So to be,
Yeah.
I was kind of young. Stupid. Weren't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, the kindergartner me was somehow doing calculus during kindergarten without even trying to. But that's a story for another day.
Boom, destroyed.
Now, music-wise, it's superb. However, as for the fight itself,
Does
That's
it
where-
does
that's
it
where-
really
that's where
feel
I
like a
think-
does it feel like a fight though?
it's like
No.
no. I'm giving it B tier, rating it up because of music. But overall,
Yep.
music's what brings it up though. But overall, though, fight-wise, it's kind of
Yeah.
average. You could say.
Yes.
Kind of fair to say. Can you agree on that sort of statement?
Yep.
Because the weakest aspect of the game is kind of the fact that literally.
But I would say that yeah, B. Because it honestly doesn't really feel like you're fighting it at all. It just feels like you're just trying to destroy the break free the Grand Star basically.
Yeah, it feels kind of
Really,
it feels kind of very
if you're
similar to.
if
That's
you're
kinda similar to the-
fighting it like fighting Mega Lake directly, then yes.
Yes.
Now here's the
Yes.
thing.
Like
How
how
would
like
you
I
actually
don't know.
change? How would you change to actually make it look like actually we're fighting Megaleg instead?
Yeah. Like,
That-
I think that's what that's probably what they had.
In some ways, though, I would say
maybe,
this fight actually would work better if you actually had Yoshi. Then you have to probably go ahead and actually try to reflect and probably hit its eyes, temporarily blinded, before shooting its head to break the cage open, type of thing.
if it was the case,
Or
if it got
actually, here's an idea. If Yoshi was in Galaxy One, I would have gave him the ability to use the Red Star. Yoshi harnessed the Red Star, and yes, Mega Lay will still shoot bullets. It's like a
Yeah.
think of
Oh
like a
yeah,
think of
I
like
see,
a
I see what you
console
mean.
stick.
Yes, exactly. In the fight itself, you get the Red Star power up, and now you have to fly around the planet, or at least fly around the area as Megalith is trying to shoot both regular bullet bills at you, or to dodge them, as well as also a possibility later on firing a bonsai bill or something like that. Something you probably have to really avoid, similar to the Mega Hammer fight, correct? But at the same time
Yeah.
as well, add the combination of extra dig a leg where you can jump up and just disappear, and then before landing on the other side, forces you have to quickly adapt. You have to realize where he's gonna spawn, not knowing where he might spawn though, so you have to fly and evade. If you get hit though, or at least maybe time it wears off though, then maybe you go and land on the plant though. Now you can still try to climb up the side of a Mega Leg though, but it's much harder once you get on top there. Or maybe you have to climb up there to the top first to grab the red star that he has on its head before you go ahead and start flying around, try to sort of get bullet bills to hit him. Right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
or have Yoshi eat the bullet bills to deflect it right back at them.
Exactly. Just look at that.
Yeah.
We improved the
That was-
boss. That actually is pretty good.
That was my vision of
Yeah,
how I think
I
about
can
the
see it though.
Kind of similar to, if you think about it, kind of similar to a casual Star Fox boss or Star Dream, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Next is
Milla.
yeah. This is good.
Milla Kamek wearing purple.
The ugliest Kamek, the ugliest the ugliest Magic Koopa there is.
No, actually, well, no, actually, they gave Kamek. They gave Kamek lipstick.
Either that, or they just put Cammy Koopa in, like, I don't know, they made her younger somehow, and that's how she looks like back then.
Oh yeah. By the way, Shaco, I do actually have the Teaching Mighty remake finally on Switch
Nice.
for like $30. Good deal.
Yeah, half price.
Yep. After.
Wow, dumbass, you skill issue. Okay. Lots in this Camilla fight.
I love the idea of the fight, though.
In my opinion, though, this should have actually been the quote-unquote grand. Could have been more of a Grand Star fight, especially the later encounter, right?
Yeah.
Can you agree maybe on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if it was to be a Grand Star fight, then this fight would be much more potent, I would say.
No, it was technically this first. This is actually the first boss of the. We could say
Like Space Junk
yeah.
Galaxy.
Well, second boss. That was second stage though, but first boss of the Fountain Dome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically
My
speaking, probably
opinion is B tier.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Music definitely brings up
Reason-
though, but mainly it's
Yeah,
also
Okay. Like here's my okay. I think this okay. Reason why it's B tier also reason is because I kind of like the second fight better.
Yeah.
yeah. This is probably one of the curses of sometimes certain fights though, being like being some fights being better later on than their other encounters though.
Yeah.
Right?
That is still stuff to games to this day, ironically enough. But, yeah.
Next up,
New Maggi
giant
noodles
bug.
in Korean spicy.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit about noodles.
they're
Yeah.
they're not just any noodles, Sheko. They're spicy noodles.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit about
Throw
spicy
those in the
noodles either.
throw those in the trash.
Oh yeah. It's time to Yeah. Time to.
Hey, I remember I was terrified of
Oh, by
this
the way,
fight.
a fun fact. Did you know you actually can literally actually shoot Mario into this guy's actually mouth though? And actually will stun his mouth and actually will cause this guy's sort of stay frozen for a time being?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I saw a VTuber actually do that. Volt Mechanic, and he did it, and I was like, what the heck? I didn't know you actually could do that. It's actually kind of funny.
But yeah. When I was younger, I did not like this boss at all. Maybe it's just how it looks mostly. And
Weird,
again,
though.
at the-
It does look
at the
weird though. It's also
time,
kind of.
I had really severe bug phobia when I was younger. I mean, I still have it to this day, but it's not as bad. Okay, you'll have to get them all.
No.
What is going on?
Shoot Toad to it. Shoot Toad to it. Aw.
Dude.
Oh,
You're
come
leaving
on.
Total.
No, because
Leaving-
Toad actually says something. If you damage, if you allow Toad to defeat the boss with Toad, Toad actually says something.
What does he say?
I forgot.
If you actually have a chance to, Shaka, maybe you could. Oh shit. Well, overall, C tier.
He's here for me.
That's C tier for me.
B actually,
what is
okay.
saying if you get a chance to, maybe
It's a
let us
high
know
B tier.
what Toad says if you do beat Tarantox with him, maybe.
Hmm.
Alright, next up is Top Maniac.
See,
Well, the only bosses, one of the only Daredevil bosses in this challenge where I've not died against it
you also died against it.
twice.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He charged at me.
I know it's just using the Switch version
Yes.
of Galaxy 1 and 2.
Take out the enemies though, or at least take out the enemies though, because you can still beat the boss pretty easily without it. How you missing
That's
the
the thing.
boss is really freaking easy for the most part.
Well, yeah, he honestly looks like what are those vacuums called? That vacuums your floor. Well, he's
Roomba?
no. What those floor vacuums things? I have one, but I don't know what it's called.
I think it's a Roomba.
Yeah.
Yep.
C tier, for the most part, is really easy fight, but also in some ways, though, you probably could have made it harder though by having a time having a window where like maybe like there's a spike on its head, right?
Actually, yeah, I put it in D tier.
D tier.
Like you said, Gold. It's really fucking easy.
Cute flashback of me dying on the Daredevil run as both Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, like you said, that was
Darkness.
only on the Daredevil.
That's true. That's fair enough. Daredevil is known for being difficult. Next up is Bowser. We've seen this guy multiple times.
Hey Bowser, you are required to sing another head song.
If Jack decides to. Oh my god. I want fucking a scene of Bowser and Bowser Jr. singing together.
Oh, like a father-son duet.
Yeah.
They should
I
do
can
that.
definitely see a wholesome sort of thing.
We need to have Jack Black and Benny Safdie together.
I remember first time I actually fought Bowser. When he landed the thing on the spots to get the tail on fire though, I just saw him running around. I didn't know what I was supposed to do when I saw it happen though. I just saw him run in a circle, put his tail on fire, burnt that thing.
His
Like, I
tail is
did-
definitely. I mean, I guess it makes sense why his tail would be on fire because, well, turtles' tails are really, really tender normally.
That's his sweet spot basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like, I didn't know it was supposed to actually literally spin into him when his tail's on fire, tail's on burning kind of thing.
Dean.
Very convenient. That's what the
Yep.
that's what the Grand Star was hiding.
For some weird reason, man, I thought when I was like 7, I thought the Grand Star looks like chocolate for some reason.
Chocolate?
I don't know why. I
by the-
thought of that.
oh.
Then
by the-
again, I think the reason why I thought of that because at that time, like I think it was like during a birthday of mine, that's my family members gave me these coins, these coin chocolate things. It's literally it's literally a Mario coin, but it's
Oh,
chocolate.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I had those ones.
Oh yeah, by the way, my mom when she went to the store a couple days ago, managed to find some fun little like Super Mario Galaxy themed snacks. One of them actually was a Mr. Beast Feastables chocolate bar Super Mario Galaxy edition. The other one actually was
Oh, I've seen those.
was Super Mario
I like the
Galaxy
theme.
theme Mr. Beast style sour candy boost with like different like different stuff like the Lumas or Star Bits, question blocks, mushrooms. Very sour, not tasty, very tasty though. I'm not much of a sour person in particular.
Darn it. When they actually do make a candy based on store bits, it's sour.
Should have been sweet, to be honest.
Yeah, should have been sweet. Because like Star Bits are supposed to
Okay,
be sweet.
okay.
They're
As
supposed
for
to taste
the Bowser fight though, I think B tier. I think later Bowser fights get better, you know, right? Which makes more sense if you can agree
Yep.
like that sort of thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
So, we have
I did a
ourselves
high beat.
the kitchen, which ironically enough has apparently the fewest bosses in that world.
Yes. Oh wait. I know. I know more.
But you gotta deal
Older
with.
guy.
It's Drew Strong.
When I was younger, I was terrified of this boss.
Fun fact: I never fought him when I was a kid. I didn't even know he even actually existed until pretty much later on when I actually played the game, trying to beat the game. Like I literally actually didn't even know he existed.
Yeah.
I mean, I never did third star for this galaxy.
I did when I was younger, but I always forfeited it because I always got so scared. It's mostly because of the music, though.
Nothing definitely adds with some intensity, though.
Jump.
Especially in the second phase, though. That's what makes it interesting. But if you ever get Poltergeist in third phase, it's being Poltergeist with legs. Now he's walking towards you.
I think if that was the case, Drew would have interrupted.
Can you imagine if Poltergeist had a third phase where he literally suddenly started like walking towards you, and I'd like to run from him while the fish firing bamboos at him?
Like I said, if that was the case, Drew would have left the room and said he was don't stick up the chair.
Until I told him about the Starbit thing. Like, you could shoot Starbits to spawn the bombers early.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really never actually did that. Both times.
Why do I always know shit?
I mean, here's the thing. I never did that. Even actually a little like series we did, never did that on its own. I had a reason to kind of do it though. Then again, though, I think it punched off the entire arena by Poltergeist, though. So let's be fair, that did happen. You're right.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I wonder if that's something that
No, we already got it. It was a very obvious death, though. If you remember, I did actually kind of show it again during the second Luigi.
Wait, super.
If you recall, when we lost the stream footage, though, I actually recorded that part again, so I added it again, sort of a funny moment. Actually, A tier for this fight. Agree.
Yeah, like it's a really good one.
Especially because
A tier for me.
especially because of how literally the fight works, though.
Yeah.
Next up.
No, that's
Ready
the
for-
fight is child.
Don't worry, Mel. He's an airship.
Oh, he's an airship. Oh, darn.
A child that still has a lot of growing up to do.
Yeah. Junior.
I do like how the
If only-
I do like
if
the
only-
arena setting.
If only Bowser Jr.'s journey was canon. I
Yeah.
kind of wish it was.
I do kind of like how like
Yep.
literally also on an airship as well. You know, and a little nice little scene.
Here we are. Get the
Bowser
fight.
Jr.'s
We got the.
Although
fight.
the hitbox does seem to give you a bit of a way too easy to kind of hit the boss though in the first phase though.
It's way too hard to hit the. It's way too easy to hit the boss. Yeah, yes, but it is difficult to hit Bowser Jr.
Imagine always trying to hit Bowser Jr. though.
Yeah, you can actually hit Bowser Jr.
I know that strategy doing something thing though. Is that mainly just jumping onto the side up top though, and then firing?
That or triple jump and throw the shell on him.
Also,
That's
come
the
on, movie. Also,
But the
come on, movie.
fight is really easy though.
Come on, movie. You need to have this theme.
Fury Bowser Jr. plays that theme.
Yeah.
B tier though.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, B tier as well. It
Like,
is out of Bowser Jr.'s 3 fights, it is actually kind of the weakest of the 3. Can you agree on
His
that?
first fight. Yeah, he's not on par with like his dad.
It's the weakest though. I mean, if the fight maybe had to where, like, say Bowser Jr. had a shield on, we put an airship shield on his airship though. Maybe the first hit there's no shield, but after you hit it once, he goes ahead and puts up a shield, and I have to go ahead and hit a shell at the shield, and maybe to time it just right to then go ahead and damage the boss from there, right?
Yep.
Agree maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how probably make the fight much harder though, right? Just add a little shield.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, World 4. We got 2 bosses up ahead.
We have a cute boss and a pretty lame boss.
Yeah.
I'll be honest though, I did definitely struggle with this boss fight as well when I was a kid.
He's so chunky.
It was always second phase though, basically kind of sort of screwed me up though. Let's be fair, it was second phase that kind of got you.
Yeah. Like I said, he's so chunky.
Fluffy.
He's so pretty chunky and fluffy.
Would you buy a plushie of him if he ever was available?
Yes, I would. Like, I would cuddle him, honestly. B tier, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, B tier. I mean, fight wise, it's kind of a fight. The fight really, I mean, the fight is so. It's first off, it's it's Mario games though, so most boss fights are gonna be known for being fairly easy for the most part, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the context of a kid though, this fight actually is pretty difficult though, especially if you don't know how to deal with the second phase when he comes charging right at you.
Oh boy.
This fight is weak as hell.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would say
Fucking good,
we definitely have to discuss how this fight can be improved though. For the most part, give Mario the Fire Flower and maybe use Fire Flower to kind of sort of shield and remove his, like, remove the ice barrier before you go ahead and spin into it.
It's not even a fire version of this fight.
There should be a fire version of this fight. Also, you don't even need to jump off to the bottom though. You guys have an area.
Yeah, why is
itself.
You didn't even have to do that. You don't even need the ice flower.
Yeah, well, we only need the ice flower just to get up there anyway. That's it. Actually, could you actually get up there without the ice flower though?
Yeah, you can.
What?
How would you get up there without the ice flower though? I mean, except for after getting out up there first. You need ice flower for that, right?
Well, not really. You could just go into the water, or it just swim all the way to where you have the wall jump at.
Well, no. I meant like, back up a little bit. I meant like getting to there, like the very beginning arena area. That's what I meant. Like getting up here first. That's what I meant. To get there
Oh,
first.
I thought you meant like approaching the boss fight.
No. The boss boss itself, no, I think it's probably. How would you get to the area without the power up though? Just swimming up.
Well, or you could just go all the way up to the summit and just jump down.
All right, the secret star, right? Then jump down and take the shortcut, basically.
Yeah.
Interesting. Overall, well, that's Baron Burr. As for-
D tier.
Fucking joke tier.
No, the boss fight could be tricky if you're not prepared for the most part. I think really the best way to probably improve this fight though would be to literally create Here's what I think you could do. For the most part, really, you probably actually fought this boss fight 3 times, or at least twice. First time around you fight this version, then you fight a fire version, which is very similar, only because you can't run on lava. It's much more difficult, slightly type of thing. So maybe stuff like that. Then finally, the third version. If this was an issue, if Super Mario Galaxy had multiples and more than like 6 stars, or like 3 stars plus the 2 comet stars, and then the secret stars in particular, I could have seen this fight maybe being like a third encounter where you actually fight this boss fight in a lava arena, and you're able to fight it basically. Actually, heck, this boss fight would probably work better in Galaxy 2, where you don't have the ice flower though, right? Could you agree maybe on that?
Yeah.
It will feel the exact same, to be honest.
But maybe like in Shiverburn Galaxy type of thing.
Shiverburn, they could make this fight entirely different.
Maybe
I could
maybe
see.
in a sense though, like maybe like the boss itself, or actually maybe here's what you could do: the entire arena is lava except for maybe the edges for the most part, and then Baron Burr throws ice shards around the arena. Now you have to actually use the ice shards as platforms, which you see in the game itself. They show off briefly, which ends up being completely useless though, because literally, like the boss fight does not use anything that particular. But we have to use the ice platforms to try to get closer to Baron Burr, right? Then when he gets closer, he tries to slam down as well. And you have to jump in and dodge the attack. If you fail, you get hit by people start bouncing the lava though. Spin type of thing to dodge, and he starts rolling around. Maybe when you spin into him, the entire arena, when you shockwaves though, turns into ice temporarily. Then you go and you spin into him, and then immediately after that, you get like sort of a nice it's one of the smaller stars appears and immediately launches right back to the beginning of the area, forcing you to go back and try to sort of hit the boss second time around. Right?
Mhm.
Maybe. Do you see that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Jacko, maybe.
Um,
I'm thinking what kind of remember the Kirby Air Raiders boss fight with Zero? How you have to like almost like reach the boss before you actually can start to damage it a little bit.
yeah.
Something kind of like that, basically.
Um,
Mhm.
I mean,
actually,
it make
I
the fight
mean,
harder
actually,
though.
actually, still D tier, but I do have an alternative idea for this for this boss though.
All right,
If it was in Galaxy 2.
I'm listening.
Okay. What if you use the rock mushroom power? This will be the second boss. This will be the second boss that requires the rock mushroom power, right?
Right.
That's so imagine not freeze flame, shiver burn. There's like this giant arena, but there's also these I forgot what those called. You know those bounce things that pushes you back
Yeah.
and melts you.
Multi
Those would be in the
monster.
arena, but those would be in the arena. But you have to try your best to hit the bot as much as possible, well, in order to fully take damage.
Ah.
But it's there. But it has 3 phases instead of just one complete phase. By that I mean it takes 9 hits instead of 3. And the arena changes every time you hit it 3 times.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I like the idea. Alrighty. You guys ready to fight Bowser second time around?
Yes.
That's another idea with the spring mushroom, but that's gonna take me a little bit to get my words out.
I don't know how you would do.
Hey, Bowser.
Smash.
Smasher Pass, Bowser Edition.
What you smash?
Me, smash, 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 smash. Oh look, there's Bowser pass.
No, okay, I like the. This is the only fight I kind of says that's like slight difference though, where like add the little spin attack. I like that part. That's actually kind of a cool little feature. Especially because I also actually could. That's because you can literally just like spin into him as well. You don't really need to do it though. He does kind of spin again second time after you though. It is just a fun thing to do. Right. But yes, I did actually show it off when I did my run. I think probably, I guess you did it as well as yours, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's also neat that this boss fight also mimics a little bit of Mario's moves as well. Obviously spin, the homing ground pound, etc. You know.
Now, and again, you have no idea how I should do like sort of a homing ground pound or even the like that's in particular though. Bowser at least shows you that you can do a homing attack, right?
Now Bowser, get your ass
I can hear the popcorn. I'll be honest, I never heard the popcorn part.
I heard the soup though.
I heard the soup, yes, but I just never heard the popcorn.
Okay. First off, let back up a little bit. Oh shit! God damn it! I spent. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what I mean. Give me a moment.
Just pause it at the right time.
Sorry. There we go. I like this quote. You know, because if you think about it, it shows Bowser respects Mario. Even actually, kind of even Luigi to an extent, though. Even though it's exactly the same text, so there's no difference, though. I would think.
Yeah.
But you can agree, right? Like this actually shows Bowser sort of respects Mario as a rival. He may hate
Yeah.
Mario at times, but he respects him as a rival. I like that.
Yep. Like he respects Mario. Like,
As for this fight, though, I think this fight's actually A tier. It's definitely an improvement in the first encounter, but then again, it's also a second. The spin attack is definitely a good, nice little bonus, right?
mm-hmm.
Now for World 5.
Yep.
D tier.
Yeah.
This fight is actually only hard because of the spikes, especially if you mess up type of thing, or you don't have the bee mushroom, right?
But if you have the platforms, yeah.
No, I think the big fight actually hard though. Actually, when you're under a time crunch though, I think, and you have to really rush to get into this fight. The fight feels much more frantic though.
Yep.
Wait for the. Yeah, this fight's definitely. Honestly, this fight's definitely still D tier.
Yeah.
I'll fight this guy 3 times. I'll fight this fight 3 times though. It doesn't make much sense.
Mm-hmm.
It'd nice if actually his fight was much more varied, being much type of thing.
Up next is.
Oh, it's underground jizz time. Which wait. missed the
this one?
Mecha Bowser.
Ah,
Hold
yes.
on a
wait,
sec.
ah,
Oh, I never added. Sorry, let's use press the
Revolutionize
game
the
for a
way you
moment.
track.
We gotta use the spoiler.
Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't have it
Why not?
either. The fuck?
And I don't usually call this guy the spoiler.
No, it doesn't have that either. Hold on. Really? You don't actually add that boss fight. Oh, here we go. Boss fight database.
Yep.
Thank you. Here we go. Oh yeah, Shaka, didn't you at one point actually die in a really funny way on this fight?
Yeah.
Fun fact, so did I. Usually say something fun like that, right? Yeah, it was also on his right arm as well. Which is funnier, right? This fight feels like identical to the Mega Leg fight. Really think about it, right? Well, there's sometimes just a lot more stuff going on. Agree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a spring there.
You don't even need the spring.
Yeah.
Well, you said there was a part right there, maybe. Kind of.
Yeah.
The credit to the spring mushroom is.
What?
I was probably have to go somewhere.
Well,
Let's see.
yeah,
Same.
I agree. I mean, then again, it feels more like kind of like sort of like it feels more like level based than really an actual like boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, another boss.
Better, but still a D.
This one's actually probably the best of the three gunner fights. You know?
I give it a high.
Yeah.
Low C tier.
Also has, I believe, the electrical invincibility type of thing as well, right? At times.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't. No, here it does. Yeah, the third phase only.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
He's dead.
But you know, this fight does actually use the spring mushroom kind of fairly well, but it's fairly well to an extent though. It's D tier as well, but if I had to sort of rank the boss fights, I'd say the second one's probably the best of the three versions of these fights. Agree?
Yeah.
Second encounter is the best encounter.
Allergies? Get fast, powerful allergy relief plus.
No.
I don't care. I don't care.
Even though, yes, I do have allergies, but no, still.
Pollen's a bitch.
Yeah.
There's a
Alright.
reason why I don't go. There's a reason why I don't touch grass. Wait, what about bones then?
I think he's up next, actually. I think. Why is
Fuck.
it this? Okay.
Oh no, it's later on. It's later on.
Okay.
That makes no sense putting Bowser Jr. like as the final aerial boss, though.
Yeah, bump. Alrighty.
And this dude be bumped up. We shall see.
Though,
Yeah.
the fact of the matter is, supposedly his fight.
Hey,
The
hey,
identical.
change this. The fight is identical, yes. They made sticky platformers. They turned them black. Really, not much differences, I see.
They gave him the N-word pass. Caliente, don't say it!
You're black.
You can say the N-word! Don't say it, man!
I mean, it's not the time that Mel said something racist.
Wait, did I wait? I feel like I'm just saying.
The meteors don't seem that affect the entire arena itself. Meteors kind of
You don't want
so.
I'm gonna say it. 3, 2, 1.
Well, you don't have
There you go.
to.
Nigga.
Mel, what the? Okay.
Mel?
What?
That's not what I was expecting you to say. I thought you were about to say something else. I thought you were gonna say, oh, the black dude, like you did for Boulder Dice. That's what I thought you were gonna say. Not that.
Okay, that
I
was
remember
okay,
that moment.
that was the old.
I remember the moment in the original series, though.
Jesus Christ, Mel.
I made a clip of
Really?
that. I
Yeah.
was like, I know IRL face though. I was cracking up when Mel said that. As for this
Hey,
Bulgar's fight,
hey.
as this,
Well, here's
sorry.
the reason I said it. Hey, I had a good reason to say it when I was back then. Because he really was. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
I mean, did you have to say it like that?
I mean, Bouldergeist as a whole. Well, I guess I could say Bouldergeist is kind of like a Bombu, maybe, just with rocks around it. You know?
Yep.
Because Bombus are sort of quote unquote black, right? They're explosive. Maybe it's supposed to be like a bomb. And because that's the only ghost that actually spawns in the fight, it would make sense that actually it's spawning more of itself. Right? Can you agree on that sort of
Yeah.
statement?
Mhm.
As a Caliente fight, C tier. Honestly, regular star, this would be fine for a rematch. But for a Grand Star, it's disappointing. You know? Agree?
Yeah.
Grand Star disappointing.
Yeah. I was a little racist.
Camilla! This should have been a Grand Star fight.
Yeah, we definitely skipped Bonefish.
No, it's not because
Okay.
Because the Bonefish is in the engine room.
this fight definitely agree. That fight definitely agree. That fight is harder when it's Daredevil.
Yeah.
Definitely deserves to be. It's a really good fight with Daredevil.
And this is they actually makes you go up like to a nature.
Yep.
It's mostly it's section. I'm in the bomb mechanics. Let me just grab the piano and just slam it.
The enclosed man definitely kind of works really well. Clearly, the magic is also kind of trying to fire projectiles at you, though. And Daredevil is much way too late. How do you miss at point blank range?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, how?
This man had aimbot turned off.
It's a mechanic. Now don't fuck up.
Fight. I mean, it's still a fairly easy fight, though, especially when the Grand Star vert. Never actually have like the harder phase Daredevil run, which does make sense. Daredevil difficult, but definitely A tier.
Yes, sir.
This is an improvement on a boss fight. King Caliente, you should learn from this. Learn from Camilla.
Yeah.
Fired me. Boop. Tennis. Oh shit. Ow, my head. I'm dead. I should say Prince Picante is a better version of King.
They will kill you as so many curse words.
I don't care about this movie.
They will kill you. But how many curse words will they say before they do it?
Yeah. Like I said, I don't.
Who was it that one time actually said every single curse, as many curse words as they possibly could? Oh no! Oh wait! That actually was Drew, I think. I think Drew did that once. He said as
Yeah.
many curse words as he possibly could.
What did he do that?
I forget. I have to forget though. I forget though. We have to ask him though. We'll ask him. We can ask him though tomorrow maybe.
Yeah.
Under grunt 3. See him.
Now, will this guy actually go up to a B tier? We shall see.
No, still D.
Yeah.
Still a D though.
He's so weak as shit.
Still a D tier, but like, you know, to be honest though, I'm glad Galaxy never brought this boss fight back.
Yeah.
But you had to bring back this fucker. And this fucker.
Yes.
That's just this fucker.
Which? Yeah, they had to break. They had to break back the bugs.
But actually,
Yeah.
if you could actually make the Underground Gunner actually a hard fight, or actually make it much better, how would you go about with that?
I don't know, to be honest.
I guess it makes sense. This boss fight's more of a mid boss type of thing, right? It's not really a major boss, so I guess it kind of works.
It's not even a mini boss. You're not even a mini boss. You're just an angry little bee.
Alrighty. Top
What-
Maniac
what's it?
number 2!
I was gonna say, what's in a chicken thing? No, it's just slightly better than the first one.
I mean, it is slightly harder though. It's still an easy fight as a whole, but it's slightly harder though because mainly the electrical currents are in separate areas. And if they're spinning, making it hard to actually kind of hit though.
Okay,
Add with a fast
slightly
comp
harder.
though.
Yeah. That's it slightly harder. What's up to C tier?
It's still an easy fight, I'm not gonna lie. It's still an easy
Yeah,
fight.
I know, it's funny. But because this version's slightly harder, this one goes in.
Truthfully, I think it deserves the same tier as the other one, C tier.
Yeah.
But I'll give it credit though. That at least actually, a fight actually kind of changes up slightly to add more variety in like the difficulty. You know.
Yep.
Like you can at least agree on that sort of thing. Definitely.
Yeah.
Major improvement in the first counter though. It's slightly harder though, but still really easy fight. Fire down,
Hey,
Piranha.
look.
Hey, Dan Piranha. Still
Oh,
no
yeah?
bonefish. What the hell?
No, I think Bonefin is next. Yep, Kingpin is next.
Sure.
They put him so
Is
late.
it?
Like,
Final fight is probably fairly long, maybe. I'll be honest, this fight actually definitely much harder though than Red Battle Piranha.
yeah. I'm surprised this fight didn't get the Daredevil treatment. Surprisingly.
Imagine how difficult this fight would have been. Daredevil, avoiding the flame and stuff.
No.
And the fireballs.
No, not really. I could still see this could be fairly easy.
I would definitely would have struggled this stage in a Daredevil run. I would have struggled this fight though, but
I
most likely, yeah, A tier
Fiery
definitely.
Diorama.
A
Yeah.
tier.
A tier as well.
I mean, if you think about it though, Fire Dino Piranha is just Dino Piranha, but fiery. Actually, now that I think about it though, this
Fire
is kind of what I.
Diorama, but
If,
yeah,
no,
Fire Flower.
if you recall correctly though, do you remember in Paper Mario Sticker Star when PD Piranha basically gets one of the sticker crowns and they actually fight him in a volcano, right? And nothing really.
That never made any sense to me, to be honest.
If, in my opinion though, Fire Dino Piranha is basically what PD Piranha should have looked like in like sort of that fiery environment, given that sort of color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Agree?
Yeah, but you know, the devs on Sticker Star was kind of lazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, for real. No video, for real. Can you please give us bonuses?
Hey,
Please.
at least they skipped the Mecha Roller Bowser fight.
Oh, yeah. Yay! I forgot how like if it wasn't
This boss also scared me when I was a kid. Music.
Yep.
That's true.
And also, this fight definitely is intense. Also, if you think about it though, sure, you can literally just run out of air by getting the bubbles in particular, but also you just go to the surface and regain air though. Right? So there's no reason actually to kind of. Well, also Red Tails also kind of quite much easier though for aiming at enemies and stuff.
Yeah, but sometimes a red shell can act stupid sometimes.
Like equally also too is actually targeting. Not even targeting boss, actually targeting an enemy though.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fact is one of the big bosses in the Super Mario Galaxy that takes like, or it's not Galaxy takes like multiple hits to beat. I think that's kind of impressive.
Which is rare for a Mario game. But yeah. And that same goes for minecart levels.
did.
Bone chill.
Yep. Well, but the fact that you actually can die, you don't make it to the star in time because the star spawns. Yeah, it's like almost like trying to find it sometimes though. Granted, it's right above the boss though. Right. The boss spawns really. So Bonefin also is A tier because it does the water gimmick really well. Right. Agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, ready for the final boss in Mario Galaxy?
Yes.
Get the new Samsung Galaxy.
Let me just put the boss where it respectfully belongs.
Don't care about Samsung. I'm a fucking iPhone user.
I like
Same.
Samsung. And we'll see the end though because it doesn't match much.
Oh yeah. I still question
Seriously,
it.
seriously, why is Bowser Jr. so big in this game?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Why?
Bowser, what?
What have you been feeding Bowser Jr.?
Yeah, seriously, Bowser. Seriously, what are you feeding him? Chicken nuggets, you guys need to have some kind of.
You know, the only
Height
live stream though
enhancing?
anyway, because fight is
It's sometimes better. If for a blind playthrough, you really have no idea what to expect. So I guess it's fair to get it. But, yeah.
Watching.
Also, Reap skips cutscenes.
yeah. Well, it's probably for the first time you can actually can't skip cutscenes though. It's only after you've beaten the fight.
Honestly, this side alone is what I assumed how they got that rock power up idea from. To be
Bowser
honest,
2.
yeah,
Yeah.
because literally Mario does the exact same what Bowser's doing in Galaxy 2 here. I'm technically not wrong.
You're not wrong.
I like the third part, the intense third part.
Yep. Best of the best.
The music changes though. As the shit gets real.
Yep.
Here's the remix of this theme in the Mario and Galaxy movie.
Please.
I would immediately download the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually had the entire like soundtrack, like the actual official disc soundtracks though, to listen to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
For Mario Galaxy, not Galaxy 2, Mario Galaxy.
I never had the soundtrack disc, honestly.
Same. I mean, I can't.
Wow,
hear
okay,
it
that's
right
nice.
now,
That's kind of
right?
interesting.
I can't hear it right now if I tried. I mean, have you seen how expensive it is?
I mean, that's probably why Nintendo is putting all their old games to the Switch too now.
Yep.
Valid, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, look all the games you can now play now on the Switch.
Yeah.
Shit.
Switch 2 though. Okay. I do think this fight would have been much better if it actually was slightly longer. It took like 3 hits per phase, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Or at the very least, though, I would say, actually, if anything, the first phase actually is kind of the hardest of the 3 phases, though. If you've never actually hit the rock enemies with, you know, like if you know how to hit the rocks with the faces though, with the red dots though, then this fight becomes very much more difficult. You wouldn't realize it, type of thing.
Me always calls that Red Park rock candy. My younger
Yeah.
self.
Otherwise, trying to think. Second phase is really easy. Can easily be cheesed and skipped for the most part. Third phase is pretty intense. In terms of fights overall, I have to give it A tier because second phase is kind of the weakest of the three phases of the final boss. Could you agree on that? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the weakest part of the fight though. Otherwise, it is really good fight.
Oh, before we continue, I need to go and get dinner roll.
Okay.
Because according to Shaco, Galaxy 2 is peak.
Well, I play Galaxy 2 more than Galaxy 1.
Same with me as well. I never did do the quote unquote champions thing. I know about Champions Road till pretty much later on. And I saw PK Sparks do it, and it was like, well, this level is easy. If you can do it, I can do it.
Reality.
Yeah, you remember how it was for me when I first played it.
Oh, yeah.
You remember.
I mean, it's expected. It's supposed to be difficult.
For the first time. So here is Pee-wee Piranha.
Yep. It's completely different.
With the egg diaper.
Yeah. You need two diapers.
And it's sparkling.
Fun fact, if you ground pound on its diaper, it breaks instantly.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
I
that.
knew that. Yes, I knew that. But yeah, we all know. It's just a big baby.
It also takes less to kind of peek though for the most part.
So if I knew about that, I knew about that gimmick. I feel like we would have, beaten this boss a lot quicker. Like, dude, get your ass over here.
That's some.
Get your ass over here. There we go. Not too bad.
Now this is basically your first boss in Galaxy 2.
It's pretty solid. Pretty solid for the first fight, though.
Yeah.
Kind of weak. C tier.
Yeah.
When you compare it
Actually,
to like the Dino Piranha, who really had much more of an impact though, it really kind of different though. Pee-wee Piranha is not as good. I could say, not as good.
Yep.
Next up,
Lakitu boss fight.
Hello. Hello, like a tube with your. Yeah, cloud.
one of the first boss fight that actually features Yoshi.
Yes.
It kind of sucks.
I mean, it
Yeah.
sucks though, but it's more of a basic fight with Yoshi,
Yeah.
right?
Teaches you how to fight bosses with Yoshi.
Yeah.
And we all and Yoshi is just Yoshi's bigger bosses. Dude,
Getting fired.
Wow, this guy's aim song.
Well, second hit still, I think. Yep.
Yeah.
At least the guys you gotta learn how to start grabbing starbits though. Oh, the fact that I used actually this one theme though from the first game, the boss theme though, is kind of funny in its own right.
Can he shoot? No. Yeah. He actually.
I liked how the cloud at least actually tries to catch him before falling, and then the glasses.
Yeah.
As for a fight though, it is kind of easy C tier, but at the very least though, you can at least kind of give it credit for, you know, at least being a first fight with Yoshi.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah. Next up, if y'all remember Mega Legs, let's just take that boss, break it down a bit, and give you a drill.
Bonus points? Clap music.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. I know this is Mega Leg, but I'm gonna say it. Princess Rosalina!
Also, the fact that I also get on top of the Mega Leg, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know it's possible to actually get bubbled by Digaleg?
What do you mean by bubble?
Like, you know, if you fall out of bounds in a common observatory, it takes you all the way back up to where you last were.
Yeah.
That could happen to you on this fight.
It can?
Yeah.
How?
Yes, we knew.
Like, seriously, how would you do that?
I was a flip about it on my Switch too. Like,
Yep. Honestly, it's probably smart that Mario's using Evo Mushroom. Unfortunately.
Makes sense, though.
Yeah, because I could imagine if they made Mario have to use the actual drill, like during the movie, his arms would get really tired.
it makes sense that they give it the drill power up from Wonder, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
As far as the whole, B tier, though, at the very least. It is still really
Nothing
easy,
same.
though, but at the very least, you can agree that at least it's kind of, it's actually, this at least, it's actually at least better, does more than, say, the first, you know, first game, though. Right?
Yeah.
First game's
Yeah.
Mega Leg fight.
Mhm.
And now, our first
now-
actual Grand Star.
Yep. It's Bowser. No, I'm not.
Gobble good. Protect your
And now here's a giant space.
New Maggie
Space
noodles
Dragon
in
one.
Chinese spicy
God
garlic.
damn it!
well, it's actually technically a spicy version.
Fuck. I don't care about the carpenter thing. Give us.
I do like the train sound.
I actually have a Mario Party boss minigame idea for Gobblegut, actually.
Oh. listening. Well, it goes after this fight, the watch this fight though. We'll discuss it.
Yep, we got a pop some sick.
Ew. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the best strategy actually is to hitting the back ones first, then hitting the front ones. Right.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah. He's angry for yep. He's angry for Italian form. Yeah, that's not gonna reach
I don't like the fact that they gave Gobblegut a lot more attention since they kind of turned him to Mark 8 Deluxe truck as well.
Yeah, it's true.
It's nice.
You got okay. Dude, you gotta pop the last pimple.
That's the way you phrase it. Like, I understand why you say it, but the way you phrase it just sounds unnerving.
It sounds
to me.
so.
Yeah, I know. Well, hey, how do you want me to explain it? It's literally how they are.
Yeah, it's true.
Eight.
It's literally.
A tier though, but
Yeah, definitely for our first Grand Star fight and for the first world, definitely a major improvement in terms of bosses. Next up,
give me a head a tad bit, Joe.
Oh my gosh, it goes back to me! No. Did I say mid? Oh my god, I meant to say. Oh no, we're going back to trash!
How do you
boss? Wait, this boss is a fucking joke and you don't know it!
This guy just sucks.
Yeah. You guys know what it was. That fucking jokes here.
this fight is honestly just. I mean, like I said before, this fight how there's probably improvement, and
You
then
know
having the stink bug parent.
Oh,
I'll call literally the name of the boss fight. He's supposed to be a Mandibug family.
okay, I'm gonna say it. To quote the Mario Galaxy Galaxy trailer, it's trash.
Now this one is the slightly better version of Bugaboo.
Yep. And we get to use one of the best power-ups.
Well,
To me, it's one of the best power-ups.
I don't think it's the best power up though, but I do think this fight definitely does much better because power. It's much easier. Only it's like way easier only with this power up though. Princess Mushroom is hard.
Yeah, in the game, you will get something.
Also, sometimes well, you can't really. Fight's still pretty freaking easy though. Pretty much.
Yep.
So. Otherwise, I'll just still put it in C tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not a great fight.
Oh look, it's Silly Dillo. I'm kidding.
What do you do?
Dillo is definitely.
I mean, it's
Dillo is the reason why I kind of started using Ice Flower a lot more over the fire ability.
I mean, come on, look at adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how he also tries to roll into you as well. It's an almost like wait till you can't roll. It's stuck for you hit it though. It also one boss takes multiple hits still if you think about it. Right.
Yep. Time to roll.
And you only damage the boss is the rock mushroom though. Oh, it's just nice though.
Oh. turn to
Again.
squat.
A B tier.
Things.
I like this. Actually does
Hey.
use a power up with the fight really well. It is also kind of fairly easy for the most part.
Mhm.
But I'll give it
H0.
credit. I'll give it credit for
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Hat you missed.
You missed. Did you get it this time? No. Still no.
You missed twice. And you were
missed
jumping at
twice.
it.
Yeah. Oh, up. Oh, here comes.
Mario Tennis Fever. Available now.
What? The boss is Mario Tennis Fever. Fuck.
I already have the game.
I don't.
Same. You need to get the game.
They're actually kind of expensive though. I gotta kind of start picking up
Oh,
what
yeah.
I gotta go for.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Bowser.
Smash. Oh my god, that reminds me of something. That one line right there.
What?
Pause for a second.
No. What isn't puny? My massive new power. The power to flatten you like a space pancake.
Look at the group chat.
What? You know what? Yeah. My massive new.
Oh, I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. You know what you should do, Shaco? Photoshop
What?
that. Photoshop is like the a thing. Remove that or thing. Add the text like that, and then send that like in like a group chat. Like if you know who type.
My
Oh.
massive new penis. Yes.
Oh my god.
It's funny, man.
Okay, time to fight. Molly, yours. Oh, God.
Oh, they're silent.
You're starting to go.
Testing. I knew I was kind of silent for a moment there. I kind of wanted to kind of let the fight play out before we kind of discussed it.
Yeah.
I decided silently this time around. Convenient timing though. But you agree it's better to kind of sort of separate the meteors so you can go a nice ground pound into them pretty easily. Oh, I like how Bowser shrinks down to back to normal size after you beat him though. It's annoyingly hard to squish. As for this fight as a whole, what would you think? First Bowser and Galaxy 2.
B tier.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Agree, Checo, maybe? B tier?
B tier as well.
Up next is
Sorbetti!
just knocked his nose.
I guess it's kind of the way you should just walk on Sorbetti's head, entire body, before you actually go and actually fight the boss. You know.
Yeah.
So I'll give it credit for that. It's kind of creative though, especially the Zang setting, what it looks like. Seeing the trees and like the trees that's acting like sort of like hands though. It's like a giant snowman. C tier. C tier anyway, but I'll give it credit for unique flair, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Checo's iconic joke.
Oh god.
Oh. The time when my homosexuality went on overdrive for a bit.
Here it is.
I like how this I different versions themed of thing if you have Yoshi or not.
Yes, Bowser Jr.'s cockpit.
Well, remember you hit his nipples first.
Oh yeah.
I think about kind of better is to kind of sort of, hit the back first before you hit the front. Right.
Yeah.
Now fly!
The question isn't which came first.
God damn it!
Yeah, when I actually fought this fight, though, I had no idea I was supposed to actually hit the quote unquote, the cockpit, basically. The second phase, though, I didn't know I was supposed to hit that first time around. Even though I just point blank showed it off, we're supposed to do that. Like, yeah, it point blank shows it off in particular, but I was a dumb kid who didn't actually do that though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bowser's cock has now been exploded for the final time.
Hopefully we have more time though, remember?
Yeah.
And also the second boss, the fight actually features Yoshi in a fight. Honestly, in my opinion, S tier. Especially if you had the Daredevil version of this fight.
Oh
Agree?
yeah, sure. Agree.
Yeah.
Seeing Yoshi kind of fluttered to get to the Grand Star is kind of funny. Alrighty, Glamdozer. This boss exists.
Unforgettable boss, to be honest.
Yeah, completely forgettable. Only real thing you have to worry about is the fact that it just summons, lava basically.
Yeah. It's now fish.
And it's not easy though. This fight is just kind of forgettable, so honestly I would say D tier.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. C.
Yep.
From
D tier.
Now for the second Bowser fight. Oh hey, where is he?
Yeah. Exactly, where's Bowser?
Yeah, I am now the king of the Koopas!
me and Bowser are in the bedroom. Hold on, give me a minute. There you go. There he is.
Okay. He's like,
Attribution time.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Okay, this time.
This time, we have
Shockwaves with the fists, though.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely nice stuff that adds a little variation, though, for in terms of difficulty.
Yeah, for sure.
And they also have. Yeah. Flames, of which obviously, yes, you get into Bowser's gravitational pull, you will die.
Yeah. The flames of disaster!
No, just
Wrong series.
Oh, that's really
Oh, wow.
Dude!
Yeah, it's screwed.
Yeah, that could all been a practice, right?
Oh, you know what? Oh, you didn't have it right. Oh, that definitely took a while to happen. He's trying to... There we go. Ooh, there we go. Look up close though. There we go.
I got it. The hell cares?
Oh, check it. Did you mention what said how you have a Mario Party 9 style fight with Gobblegut?
Huh?
You say you had a Mario Party 9 style fight with Gobblegut?
Well, tend to be more specific.
Well, isn't 910 very kind of
No.
similar as most kind of boss fights? That being health bar, two-phase fight, normal rage, defeat. Well, 910 plus Island Tour, like really any Mario Party boss fight is not like from older ones. This kind of does actually slightly better. But how would you say? What about that Mario Party 9 fight you said with like Mario Party 9's 10, like that Mario Party style boss fight of Gobblegut? How would that fight go?
Well, uh, it's just a. I was thinking having it similar to the Dragon Eel fight, but at the same
Right.
time, it's not.
All right.
Like like you know you have to collect you have to
Yeah.
collect items. You have to collect items just to damage the bottom.
Just damage the boss though, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course not take any damage because obviously Gobbleguts can be freely moving around the skies.
Right.
And and, and when he's done with his first phase, is he turns to fire Gobbleguts, making it way more treacherous, and the puzzles that you have to do is way different.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
It's kind of self-explanatory, even though I still haven't figured all it out. But hey,
Wizard. Ooh.
fun fact: it's possible to beat Wizard without moving.
And also not also taking any damage as well.
Yeah. This man almost died.
Yep.
Gold, whatever he eats,
Yeah.
something spicy.
That's true. That'd be me. That's me definitely. So I'd never be able to. I'd never be bot matter. I died probably one hit though. I'll give it
Yeah.
A tier though because I think this is actually one of the only fights that actually changes the music depending on the
True.
fight as a whole.
Now, we all remember King Caliente, but what if we put him in a tank?
It's the Caliente's son! He got rid of the lava! And now he's in a tank!
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of a pretty interesting, tricky challenge in its own right. And you don't know where the watermelons are going to be spawning though. Not really spawning. So green. So good at their spawning though. It adds more difficulty.
Those are not one of them.
Coconuts, right? Big thing.
Yeah. Coconuts. He dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy, really easy fight though. But actually, I would say, man, actually no. This fight is actually, I would say, harder than King Caliente. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I'll give it A tier though. To be honest, it's definitely better than King Caliente,
It's
hands
King
down.
Caliente. You could literally just stand in one place.
Stand
Just like
in the
that.
right spot though. You can easily actually avoid getting hit by the flames, the fireballs he fires. Yep. Bowser now has his tank. Was Boom Days.
Yeah.
It's fun. At this point, I like this is actually the Bowser Jr. Theme, boss theme for the first game. This fight.
Yeah.
Alright, not bad. It's not bad. It's a good theme though. So. It also provides a bit of like GB. Like about boss at the report the cloud power up. Plus also like the boss fight with say
Grip. Stability.
like the gun runner, if you think about it. The gunner mole. Right?
Yeah.
If you think about it. Well, that's it. Tango time.
It can now move.
That's a bad spot.
Or not, maybe. I remember this fight always, this fight just running is always kind of annoying in its own right. That's what got this fight pretty annoying. Otherwise, S tier.
Same.
I mean, really, is there anything less for this fight that I should? There's like Galaxy 2, Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr.'s fights in Galaxy 2 are definitely much better.
Yep. Up next is an oldie.
I like this fight also has a fun little Easter egg. If you fail the fight and come back to this guy again, he just gets annoyed if you actually talking and says, "Oh, not fine." It just skips the text though, and you have to go and fight the guy. You fight the guy, and he just goes to fight right off the bat. Just skip the text though. Oh yeah, John actually apparently actually kind of starts acting kind of weird if you actually go ahead and actually get on the Swamp King's head. You're not supposed to.
I actually did that during a race. Actually, I was on top of his crown.
I like the little wimps. Or the whatever you call. Dang it. It is neat that they actually give you a sort of fake out with the first fight, then they bring out the actual Womp King
Yeah.
8 tier. Even though the fight's really easy though, like really freaking easy, it's the Womp King. It's at least nice that actually they brought it back. And also you can't really cheese it. You know, you can't cheese the fight.
That is true.
So I think I find out how Gobblegut and Final Prawn are like bosses actually get a fiery variant. You know?
Okay. Yep. And up next we have this dude.
This fight definitely is a challenge.
I'd go with that. To be honest, looks tasty. Honestly,
Yeah?
yeah.
What?
I mean, I'm just saying. It looks like it kind of looks like you can eat him, kind of. You know, my head is random sometimes.
True, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't actually agree with that sort of thing. But yeah, this definitely. It all feels a small arena though. It also weight. Yeah, like yeah. So you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think those lava puddles disappear either.
Oh. No. There we go. Yeah, this I remember this fight game almost gave me trouble though. This fight definitely gave me trouble.
You should shovel. Eat the life shroom.
Well, even live stream I just struggled this fight. Even with the live stream, it was a tough fight. I'll definitely give it A tier though for a good rematch fight if you think about it, right?
It's a
Good
better
rematch.
rematch fight.
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
now for
Why is Mario looking at Bowser's crotch?
well, Bowser's kind of super big. It's hard to kind of look up at him.
You know, she's in a bubble, right? You would think
Yeah.
that Bowser's drowning her.
It's probably a magic bubble.
Yeah. Yeah.
An
Oh, hey,
actual good ad.
Yes. Unfortunately, we can't watch it because it'd be copyrighted.
You know, I find it ironic that we get a Mario Galaxy re-ad and we're doing a Mario Galaxy tutorials.
Yeah.
Yep.
How'd you? Oh, the.
Dude. I'm very forgot you can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second phase of the fight.
Yep. There we go. Now Bowser shrink down.
Yep.
Hi Bowser.
Yep. Bowser fight was pretty easy. For the most part, we could probably rate it just rate it.
Yep.
Hey, Hostile Portal. Cue the running music.
Here
Or
comes
another,
the cutscene.
or another dimension music, I should say.
Here comes this cutscene. Oh yeah, we're going to suffer a lot of pain.
Yeah. Okay. We're not gonna. That was some sort of a.
And now you gotta go flying.
No, I always like actually waiting until when Bowser got close actually to punching. So the almost had to punch the meteor back at the same time as him. You know, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to though.
You don't have to. It's probably really easy to be honest. So you just have to beat for it a little bit. But yeah, that's a little more of an intensity though. Well, it takes 4 hits though, if anything though, which is really easy though.
He's coming for you.
Now, if oh,
There's another funny little text of this, like the previous one I posted.
oh wait, in the
I
group
need to
chat.
look for. I need to look for it though. It's like
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. As for the fight as a whole, I do actually like the idea. As the fight is definitely S tier.
Yeah,
You know,
same.
both
Yep.
phases work really well. As for the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 death montage, I don't know if I can do probably the same thing for the most part. Maybe because obviously I didn't die the perfect run as many times. So to do the whole like insert Bowser rage at the very end though would be fairly difficult because technically speaking, it wasn't that impactful as me actually dying that many times though. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. I'm assuming we're skipping the Galaxy 1 bosses,
No,
right?
oh no, they're actually technically speaking they're part of the list, but we'll add them at the very end. But we'll discuss them
Okay.
we'll discuss it in the context of like the whole how the we'll discuss it from the. I mean, they're added in the game anyway. We can discuss it. I mean, if we're allowed to give this guy and this guy a chance to kind of reshine again, we should at least give their fights in Galaxy 2 a chance to reshine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's actually a difference in the boss splits. They're literally the same.
True,
That's true.
but let's at least we can at least look over them. Plus, also But also we put it in the context of like the boss or the boss blitz, basically a boss rush. Right.
Mhm.
Are you still looking for it though?
Yeah, it's been a while since I last saw this. We can still continue though while I'm looking for it.
Alright.
Hey, Bowser.
Looks like all the bosses getting back. Looks like the bosses getting
Allergies?
back to
Get
back. I'm the Dino Prone.
I mean, it has a bit. Dino Piranha has a better death cry than Pee Wee Piranha.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Mhm.
Also, Gold Silent.
Gold is silent.
Okay, testing.
Yeah, we gave you.
Let's also not forget though that in terms of the boss, like in terms of like there's a boss fight type of thing, when you have like 5 minutes to beating this boss plus the other 4 on this list though, if you really screw up on any of the first few fights though, the last 2 can really screw you over. Because for the most part, the first 3 fights though won't take too long though. It's only the 3rd fight that really could. It's only the 4th fight that could really take you a while, which then screw over for the 5th fight. Agree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I agree.
So for the most part, this fight is still pretty much A tier in general because I do actually like this fight though. But now we get to the next. Okay. Caliente. Apparently identical to his first encounter. Draws, I think honestly probably should have done his second encounter. Especially if also want to do the fast spell, then they could have made it much harder by having to use the fast spell version. Or the Grand Star version though. Right. Also, the other is that though, Caliente is burnt, right?
Mhm.
But he's in lava, and yet he's not burnt at all until after you beat him the first time around, and he appears again the second time around. That makes no sense though. B tier really, no difference at all. Still B tier, but also makes you kind of wonder, how do you get burnt in the lava despite the fact he's actually literally in the lava in the first place, and he's actually completely immune to the lava for the most part.
Yeah.
Missed the comp medal though, but reshowing the different feature, everything going up to the thing, major burrows. I like the music though. I'll give the fight credit though. Like these are actually pretty good. I guess that probably relies heavily on where Major Burrows spawns. Yeah, still the same B tier for him.
Yeah.
Put him B tier?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where Major Burrows is. Oh shit. Major Burrows, where'd you go? Ah, fuck, I lost where Major Burrows is. Oh, I'll grab Boulder Guys instead. Fuck. B tier.
Yep.
Now for Bouldergeist.
They will kill you.
Which actually,
this is all we.
if you've never fought Bouldergeist in the first Super Mario Galaxy, then having this appear for the second Galaxy at the very end would probably sort of surprise you. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does no good at earthbending though, that's for sure. Alright.
Yeah. He's really good at earthbending. Poltergeist, are you getting ready for the new Avatar? The old movie that's coming out?
I mean,
Oh wait, you don't know. Oh yeah, they're making a Legend of Aang Avatar show.
oh, this is probably what told me about it, most likely.
Yep.
You're looking serious though.
Yep.
We even actually watched Legend of Korra as well, which is not that bad. It's honestly, I would still say actually Last Airbender is actually better than Legend of Korra.
Yep.
Hands down
To be
better.
honest, yeah, I've never actually watched Legend of Korra.
I would say for the most part though, first season is pretty good. Second season they actually really retcon and get rid of all the different previous avatars, make Korra the only one. They do the whole, to give the whole idea, make sure that she's much better as an avatar than say Aang. So they do the classic Mary Sue thing, but she is actually fairly flawed as a Mary Sue character. So she's actually a bit better. She's a better. She is flawed in her own right, though. No, it's not great. But the idea of actually all of a sudden the avatar disappearing though kind of was a what the fuck type of thing.
Yeah, like.
Pretty much I would say the same thing as well.
Yeah.
Where I put the original Boulder Guys fight. A tier.
Yep. Yeah, same.
Now for Fire Knight Prana. Now in terms of time-wise, you'll have probably at least a minute or less to probably beat this boss. It makes this fight actually brutal. You know? But I actually feel like it's very much a challenge. Yeah, because literally, first two fights go by pretty much take at least take barely any time though. Yeah. This fight becomes pretty annoying though. This one definitely kind of sort of fits really well. It adds a bit more of the intensity though. Ah, you missed! Took a while though.
Yep.
Don't worry, Shaq. The general gives you.
Obviously, A tier, but to understand context, let's look at the boss splits.
Everybody, Mr. Frags here from Armageddon Gaming.
I don't want. Well, this is good. Well, it's not too much though, but speedrun wise, which we all have done before, we can agree this is definitely a lot harder when now you have a time limit though.
Yep, sure, yeah.
Now, Piranha for the most part. Well, I got hit first hit though. Not pretty easy, pretty much one. But well, I guess if anything, that took 1 minute in the first two fights, pretty much completely.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes left, 3 minutes left basically for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
It took him like a little bit over around a minute and a half base to beat the about 2 minutes, I would say, because started Bouldergeist at around 3:20, 3 minutes with 3:20. He had.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed early today.
120. All right, good night.
Okay.
120.
Alright.
2 minutes beat Bouldergeist basically, and then finally have like, in a sense, a minute 15 seconds though.
Yeah.
So that's where I think I would say definitely were. That's where I definitely would say this fight is very difficult. And you have 1 minute left of the timer though, trying to hit the boss, the fire. And all the fire everywhere. And remember, you're also frantically trying to hit the boss though, adding more of a tension to this fight.
Oh yeah.
It adds a bit more of a difficulty. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I would say this is our tier list. Now, is this pretty much a fair idea, the assumption to say how this tier list would work, though, really?
Probably.
For the most part, really, there's only really a few stinker. I mean, for the most part, really a few stinker bosses, though. But even then, the weaker bosses in Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 don't outweigh the really good bosses that appear. In fact, I would say, if anything, on average, all the bosses we have so far in Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2.
Mm-hmm.
At least 31 bosses. Well, not at least from S and A, I could say these are the really good bosses. Right. Agree. The really good
Yeah.
bosses. The okay bosses are from D and C. The bad bosses are pretty much D, and then pretty much we have Manabug family, which is pretty much just absolute garbage. If we ever got to Galaxy 3, this fight would end up being another joke again. So completely. So yeah, that's our tier list.
Yep.
And yes, the tier list actually recorded and didn't actually get screwed over.
Which is good.
Yep. Oh, I think I downloaded. I'm downloading the tier list on myself. Yep. Well, Mel, I'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye, guys. See you next time.